My name is Millie, and today I'm going to pitch you my 1-minute horror film called What You Can't See Can't Hurt You. A teen haunted by visions no one else can see struggles with their sanity until the last incident in class keeps them in the line between reality and madness. So my inspirations for this film were The Babadook, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Smile. For The Babadook, it was mainly for like the plot and the whole idea of it. For Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it was like the editing style and how grainy it looked. And for Smile, it was mainly like the jump scares and the editing pace. For my synopsis, so my inspiration was mainly like the thrill that people get from horror films. I like how it makes like everyone feel like a little bit jumpy. So I've got some examples of my storyboard. So my my story is about a teenager who is struggling with visions that nobody else can see. And during class, he gets like a really bad vision, and everyone has to leave the classroom. And eventually, this thing that he's seeing takes over his body, and he sort of just disappears. And the curse passes on, like the movie Smile. So this is just another example. So the visual feel, I was inspired by Japanese horror movies because they're all sort of grainy and it looks like they're like from like the olden days. And I like the idea of like supernaturals, like rituals and cults and all that sort of stuff. So for my schedules and risks, the schedules will just mainly be filming done in the bulk session, and editing will probably just mainly be done by me. For the risks, it's just basically if people aren't in, then it won't be able to be done. But there will be other like opportunities, and for overcoming the risks I'll always have a backup plan in extra clips in case I run out of them. I think audiences will like my film because it lets them like think of what's actually going to happen in the end, so it ends on a cliffhanger, so nobody actually knows what's going to happen, and it makes the audience think of how they would react in this kind of situation. That was all. Thank you for listening, and feel free to ask any questions.
Thank you.